Well folks, welcome to the video how to pack and ship a fishing rod. So if your fishing rod does not have a rod bag, I will make a separate video on how to wrap a fishing rod. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this one into the rod bag and show you how to pack it. Okay, so the first thing is put the rod into the bag and do not tie the tabs, leave the rod loose. And the reason for this is that if you deform the rod slightly by tying the tabs, if it stays like that for a long period of time, rods, especially cane rods and older rods, they will actually stay deformed, and you really don't want that because fishing rods are quite expensive. Okay, so the next thing to do is to measure how long it is. This one is 116 centimeters. Right, bunch the rod up in your fist and measure the thickest part, probably where the handle is, and this one's about 4 centimeters. Okay, the best and strongest thing to ship a fishing rod in is a plastic pipe, and this is just a drain pipe. It's a 5 centimeter drain pipe. Now remember, we measured the fishing rod and it was 4 centimeters, so that is going to fit inside this without any problem. Now we're going to need to cut this pipe, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute, but first I'll show you how to determine the length. Okay, so take your rod and then add 5 centimeters to either end, and then mark it off with a marker pen. Okay, so to cut the tube, we just use a simple wood saw, and this is available in every shed in the country. Lean the tube up against something solid like a table or an old chair or something like that, or a workbench, and just saw the tube off. So here we are, ready for the next stage. Okay, so next take a piece of card and a marker pen and the tube itself, and upright the tube onto the cardboard, and mark a circle around the tube on the card, like so. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're basically going to draw a star shape. Isn't this fun? Doesn't have to be particularly good. So it looks like this, and as you probably guess, this is the end cap for the tube. So now do the other one. Okay, so now we have a pair of stars and that ready to seal the end of the tube there. Insert the rod into the tube. Next thing to do is to cut 2 small pieces of bubble wrap, and what we're going to do with those is just insert them into the ends of the tube here. This 5 centimeter end piece that we added, this is the crash cavity effectively, which helps to stop the tips of the rods being damaged in transit. And add another piece at the other end, and this needs to be, you don't want it to be tight, otherwise the tips will get damaged and the rod will get distorted inside the tube, because fishing rods are quite delicate items, so you need to be just firmly loose is kind of the best way to put it. Right, so the next thing to do is to take the star and fold it over the end of the rod, and then put some sellotape on it, like so. Now I must stress, this is just the first part of the process. We are now going to put some other tape on top of that. Okay, so the next stage is to add some tape, which is or an end piece which is durable, alright, and is also very sticky and isn't going to come off. So what we've got here is Rhino Ultra Tape, which is one of the stickiest tapes on the market, and it's a very strong fibre tape. It's made with fibre. It's sometimes called duct tape because it used to be used for taping up ducts. Not ducks, ducts. So what we're going to do is put a strip going that way and another one going that way, and then we're going to put some tape around it. So you put a ring of tape like this and then fold the end over, and then finish off with a flourish like this, and it should look something like that. So you've got a nice fibre end there which is not going to come off, and it's pretty durable too, and you can put more, actually put as much tape as you want on there. Okay, just a word about shipping. In order to ship with a courier, you will need the length of the whole package, and the width of course is 5 centimeters because it's 5 centimeter drain pipe. You need to attach, for foreign countries like America and Canada and Australia, 3 copies of the commercial invoice, and then you need an address label, and then you will also need a barcode label. Okay, now then, the tip with the barcode label is, if you have to put the barcode label on lengthways like this. Okay, if you put it that way and it wraps around the tube, the barcode reader cannot read it properly, so you need to put it that way. Okay, and that's your fishing rod, folks, ready to ship. This is Avian Fish TV, it's just signing off now. Look out for more videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.